What's up, Catman Outdoors? 187 fishing. So far, nada. Just thought we'd jump on here and say hi. We had to move over here close to the bank. Barge just came through. Or get hung up real quick. There's a lot of snags or something on this side. S. Smith. There's the D. Because if she's fishing, it's with a chance. See if we can. Boat's so small, can't get them all in. Hoping the pleasure boaters are now going home. Can you guys hear all right? What's up, Brandon? Buckeye?
We're hoping y'all bring us some good luck.
Just want to put that in there. Just in case my buddy Mark stops by. Yeah, right there, Mr. Mark. Thank you, bud. I had to beat my wife to get it. Princess. We are on the Ohio River, down just above the Markland Dam. By a few miles north of the Markland Dam. Buckeye, you know where Big Bone Landing is? That cold, man. Can't wait to get my new reels so I can change that out.
I don't know why you have braid on there anyway.
Because of the spool size. It's okay, Betty. I understand. I'm just happy that you're still subscribed. Norm! Buckeye right now, water temp right here is 85.2. Water's calm other than when the jack wagons come by at 90 miles an hour about 20 feet from the boat. And you got these nice people that are cruising very nice and slow. They're actually enjoying the evening. I like these guys. I would actually shake their hand. Betty Jean. Thank you for being good boaters. It aggravates the life out of me. Thank you. Don't lie to him, S. Smith. You told me you wasn't going to watch it because there we go.
Open.
That one just got me excited. He called 60 pounder and come on. Come on. Come on, little fella. That's what I thought. That's a norm size fish. Little dink. No, that one's getting snagged over here. What? Oh, there. It popped up. It's very rocky in these parts, but I just did mark 4 fish stacked right on top of each other.
Oh, hey, Norm. My catfish headhunter shirt became sleeveless today, too.
On the boat. Took my nice buck knife and cut her sleeves off. During the middle of Betty's show. Thanks, 187. Yes, just catching left and right. Yeah, I have to wear sleeveless shirts out in the sun and all that good stuff.
I agree. Dinks are better than a zip.
That is true.
But Chad did switch over and he caught a bass earlier, so.
That was not my fault. It's not, it was not a plan. What do they call it? Dish pickle. Hey, Evan. I have not forgot that you messaged me, sir. I will get back to you. I've just been busy, bud. Wife and I pretty much been out all day, and then when we did come home, it was so hot we took a nap. Man, these are some good marks we're going over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is over here.
Yes. From left to right.
Hi, Daddy.
We know when we fish tournaments, that way when we get excited and something actually bites, we can call it out real quick. We know where to look. If nothing else, I'll have D take some sunset pictures for Rod to send Roger. Now that the sun's going down, it feels wonderful out here. All right, snag it. But my board popped loose.
Hang in there, Norm. I like your goals for your boat. Beat your PBs and then get you a bigger one. And you can break them again.
These snags here are ferocious. When you get snagged here, the snag steals your bait.
And since we didn't catch any bait when we went out today, that's not a good thing.
Hey, I think I almost cut that long disposal down the river there. I can't wait to replace this one.
Hi, Mary. How you doing tonight? Hey, Lyle.
I'll quit looking at my butt. Tell you what, Modern Warfare is awful.
Doing pretty good, Mary. Be a little happier if we were getting some actual bites and not just snags.
Oh, man. I can't. I feel like Betty. I'm short. I can't reach it.
Thanks, 817.
187.
Yeah, 187.
He's a murderer. Murder was the case that All right, Doctor. Is Doctor here? We can end the show. Don't tell me about that huge fish we reeled in right before he joined.
The Chad actually caught.
It's back out. So Betty, y'all going fishing tomorrow? Is that why you was catching bait tonight, or what?
I knew Evan. He's always stealing my hat. He slept in it the other day just so I wouldn't wear it.
So I think I'm working. Oh, are you fishing like night fishing tonight?
Yeah, they were going to the other side.
Oh yeah, I do remember too.
Pay attention to the live stream. Don't feel left out, Norm. You gave us something to watch this morning. That was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were trying to catch some bluegill when we first came out this evening, since we didn't know luck with skipjack this morning. So we could try to. Oh man, he's snagged. So we could anchor up later when it gets dark. Maybe do some get some flatheads or something if there's any biting down here. Well, I'd have to catch fish to get it dirty. No, I did have to bait all the poles, so I did touch all the bait fish.
Oh no, that's probably why we can't catch any.
Yeah, keep that in my phone. Do me a favor and spin that light outward.
But you don't want to blind them. Then leave your hat on.
Yeah. Oh no, I meant like towards the back.
Oh,
This is not Dee's hat.
I think my name was on the box. Don't care if that might have hinted that it was for you.
Once the hand was extended my way, it became my hat. Just so everybody knows. I really went live just so you guys would help us catch a fish.
Hey,
Avid.
Matthew Baker.
It's not. Matthew Baker, what's up, buddy? I burnt that box. There's no proof no more. Cool. I've seen a request from somebody earlier, Matthew. I don't know if it was you or not. Yeah. Jays, what's up, man? Try to
Rocks to sleep.
rock us to sleep here tonight. Absolutely.
Okay.
Catching any fish is good.
I got Roger a couple pictures.
I appreciate you taking Roger a couple pictures of this sunset. Yeah, but you don't catch a PB every day, guys. So enjoy the little ones too while you can when you catch them. If I ever catch one, I'll let you know how good it feels. Cannon's going on somewhere.
Thanks, S. Smith, for sharing the link.
The greatest people do that.
And Chad.
How big was your gar, Dockery? Oh, come on. Again.
He said over 7.
Right.
But he was really long.
Yeah, we had a long nose.
Hi, Richard. Hey, Ace.
Richard. Hey, hello.
Ooh. Betty Jean sent me a picture of the sunset.
Oh, Betty Jean, your sunset's so pretty. Oh man, what up, Roger? Mark? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mark. How you doing?
Notice he stole my hat.
We need a fish. Hey, what's up, Gadget? Nothing yet. We've, I guess we've been out for about an hour and 15 minutes. Right as Betty was going live earlier is when it literally was getting baits in the water. So we figured we might just troll for a little bit till it gets dark and might anchor up. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Avid. It's not true. My hat. What's hers is mine, and what's mine is mine. That role has flipped. When we got married, she said the opposite. What's mine is hers, and what's hers is hers.
But since I'm such a giver and he's such a taker,
There it goes. Oh, Lord have mercy. Baby Jesus, baby Jesus. Miss Mary. Thanks, Paul Meadow. Kevin. This one's getting on my nerves, though. It's the one closest to the bank, so I'm guessing it's running into the most debris over here. I'm not sure how long we'll actually be able to stay live. I've got some lights back here, but we'll see. Forgot my ring light at home when I grabbed the tripod.
Roger just told me why we're not getting fish.
Why?
You know, beautiful sunsets mean no fish.
Yeah, we know. That's why I mentioned it. Now you know. Thanks for telling on us.
Well, I told you I was good for your channel because I don't know anything about fishing and I can learn from everybody else.
I teach you everything you need to know. Elston would not be happy with the different shades of yellow green. Are you talking about my line?
Mm-hmm. He's not happy about that either. It's not right.
That is because I mostly run chubby fish monofilament on all these poles, except for one. I bought some from Bass Pro. I think it's called Offshore. And then this one here has a Power Pro braid, which I absolutely hate. But the rods that I have are all Chubby Fish CPR rods. They're 7.6 medium heavy rods. And then I have Ebu 7000, Ebu 7000. This is a 6500, 7000, and then this is a Penn Warfare 30 and a Penn Warfare 20. Not a huge fan of those two. Yeah, Gadget. I've had my boat for about a year now. I've done quite a few things to it, but I still have a lot that I want to do. Like getting back tonight's going to be fun. I don't have any lights on the front of the boat, only the back. I actually have a third pin, or I should say had. It's somewhere right back there in the river. Um, Before I had all these monster rod holders, we had a rod holder right here. It was just a
Walmart special.
Walmart or Bass Pro or something like that one. One of them ones that you slide down in there and the thing closes over on. Well, the thing didn't get closed on it, and
Wasn't me.
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about the Penn Squalls. They must be better than the Penn Warfare, definitely. Roger, all the work that you've done, a rod rack will be easy, friend. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is, yeah, it didn't get closed right around the reel, and then the next thing I heard was, thump, thump. It was never to be found again.
Crap, Roger, just find you a buddy with a ladder rack. That's
Yeah.
what Chad did.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to do. Me and my buddy Bill we were actually on our way either to or back from Bass Pro one day. We were talking about my rod rack that I was going to want to build, and there was a guy that drove by us on the interstate, and he had ladder racks. And I was like, he goes, "Well, can't you do something like that?" I was like, "Well, that's not bad idea." But I started looking into them at like Home Depot and Lowe's and all those places, and they were like $300 or $400 for a set of them. And I was like, I'm not paying that. If I wanted that, I'd buy me a rod rack from Monster Rod Holders or something. And I posted on Facebook, and a buddy of mine that I went to high school with, he's like, I have a pair in my backyard. Come get them. No, sir, Dave. Thought we had a bite earlier when we first got on, but not. Where'd that ramp come from? Oh, the guy up here doing circles in the river. Yes. Look at him. He's lost. I don't know where to go.
The boat ramp.
Another 9.6. Oh, okay. I was looking at the Whisker Seeker pumping rods today down at the local bait store.
Man, it's like holding nothing in your hand. They're so light.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you a little bit better. Only thing I had to do, I had to cut two of them in half right here. Or not half, but I cut off about a foot on each one to make it the right size. And then the legs, let me see if I can move this a little bit better. The legs, I had to cut I can't see them down there, but I had to cut 2 pieces of angled steel to make brackets, and then I just drilled holes, bracketed them together, and then bracketed them into my track on my boat.
Or the boat, please.
Tour the boat. I think we do this all the time.
Well, there's the back and there's the front.
There's the front of a boat up there. I got my cutting board here. Got this for Field and Streams, I guess, getting bought out by Sportsman Warehouse. They bought out our local one, so they sold all the Bass Pro Field and Stream stuff for like 50% off. So I got this little tub that I screwed onto the side of it, but it's just on a seat mount. That's all it is. My rod rack. My beautiful. Oh, that's bright. Sorry, you guys can't see that. It's so beautiful though. My depth finder here. We're actually going over more fish that are not biting. And then on the front of the boat, I got my power drive trolling motor with the iPilot, cooler full of cold water. The white cooler is my tournament live well, or whenever I catch a state record. Win. That'll be the only fish I ever catch again, probably. Just as I'm getting ready to give it up, I'll catch the state record. Then I'll want to fish again. That'll be this year, maybe early next year. But basically, just I bought a Tractor Supply Company big old box. It's a 62-gallon box. I think is what it turned out to be. Ran some PVC pipe that comes in to the hose where you fill it, and it's got a thing that goes around each side of it with holes in it where it circulates and aerates the water. State record for Kentucky is, I want to say, 37-pound channel cat, 97-pound shovelhead, and a 106-pound blue cat. I think that was just a few years ago. They just broke the state record blue. I think it was 103 and went to 106. Pond River, you are absolutely right. Anybody noticed that fishing's like a video game? You level up. And if the more you pay, the quicker you can level, if you got the money. He's over here making me freak out. She's got a pole hanging over the side. We got a Kentucky rig on it. She got her a new pole a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the reel broke. So when we left the dam this morning, we got her a mini Chunky Cats reel. It's a 4,000.
Yeah.
Avenger 4,000. I love the iPilots. They are awesome. Yes. The link, is that little white thing that you put on your boat? I'm not sure what the link is. Be a nice setup there, Mark. Yeah, we're just dragging the river a little bit. It's, what, 9:30 now? The sun's pretty much down. Turn a little bit. Before we end up too far in the middle. This bar's coming down. Bar run me over. Yeah, the Akuma Avengers are pretty sweet. They didn't have the same size that we had gotten for Chunky, the 6000s. They had 4 or 5 different kinds, but the biggest one they had today was the 4000. But yeah, I think we drowned we drowned these baits tonight for no good reason. Other to have some fun. Yeah, they had some reels in stock today though, but they had another the blue camo 6500 C3 there, but the thing is they had to raise that they're starting to have to raise the prices because they've been so hard to get. The one, yeah, this one here, it was $10 more now than it was when we bought it. I guess I could show you guys the rods here. Sure, nobody's wanting to see my face. Oh,
I weren't going to say anything, but
Roger, sharing the love. Good job, Roger. What was it? Patriot says sharing the bait. I got a bait to share tonight. We're low tonight. Can you see her? Roger, you do make me proud, buddy. Awesome dude. I believe though we are starting to lose. There we go. Like, okay. Save it. Maybe. So Jay's the money man. We should buy this, Jay. He's wanting to buy everybody's stuff. I heard. Yeah, we might move light here in a few minutes, guys, and we don't have anything to light us up. Oh, why is the boat turning this way? Oh, because I turned my nose or my navigator on. Forgot I was trying to get back here. Spawn's coming. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You didn't see that. Hey, look at him holding him. Look at that night sky. Here, let's look at here. Here's what's left of the sunset for the night. I really wish I wouldn't have forgot that daggone ring light. We would have stayed on a little bit longer. But it is what it is. You talking about that barge down there? That thing's still half mile away. But when it comes by, Norm, it'll be maybe 75 yards from us. I won't let it get too close to me. I've had that adventure.
Was that a muskrat adventure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was a muskrat adventure for sure. Oh, no. I can see his red lights down there, Norm. He'll be coming up. We're we're not too far from the bank. We're probably about 50 yards off the bank, but he'll be out in the channel where it's about 40 feet. Dang burner. I got smoke. I love Ray. And it was about every bit of freaking weight I had on.
Thanks, Mary. Have a good night.
Yeah, I think we're too dark to be able to see anything, so we're gonna call it quits, guys. Sorry, We'll remember next time to bring the daggone light. Thank you everybody for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
And you've been fishing with a Chad. Later, guys.